Like and subscribe!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Killer J, coming at you live through the power of your neighbor's Wi-Fi. We're going to talk about Metroid Dread, the long-awaited sequel to Metroid Fusion. Was it worth the 19-year wait? Yes, it was. So, in Metroid Dread, you play as Samus, 2D, action side-scroller. And if you're not into that sort of thing, then you're not going to enjoy this all that much. But this is one of the games that defined an entire genre. It is so satisfying to find your place, your next objective, get a new power-up. The cycle repeats quite a bit on this game, to the point where you were getting more power-ups than you really knew what to do with. It's got a lot of backtracking, although a lot of it, backtracking-wise, they cleverly hide ways to backtrack, and like elevators, ways to get you back to your previous objective and allow you to explore through previous places you didn't, or you wasn't able to achieve before because you didn't have the power-up for it. Now you can. It is unfortunately linear, similar to Metroid Fusion. It is not quite like Super Metroid, but this game is basically a combination of Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. It's got a lot of action, and Samus actually talks in this game. Sorta. The boss fights are stellar. They test your endurance, your patience, and I haven't encountered a boss fight that I didn't like, with the exception of that pain in the ass in boss fight. And the actual game, I thought maybe I would think of the Emmy robots as just a pain in the butt, a way to add filler. But actually, the Emmy add quite a bit to the game. Every time I would go to an Emmy zone, I would get this literal feeling of dread, like, ah, crap, here we go again. Because they can one-shot you, and they will kill you with one shot. They find you, they kill you, rinse and repeat. A lot of those types of zones is kind of like a trial and error. I can't tell you how many times I died until I figured out the best way to approach in each individual Emmy, because they're actually varied. Like, they have different abilities of their own. Exploration in this game is spot on, although I was a little bit let down. When you kill a boss, not all times do you get a power-up, which felt kind of weird to me. Because, you know, I'm used to Super Metroid killing a boss and you get an item for it, which it's kind of absent in this game to a certain extent. Now, it's not completely absent, but it's absent in most boss fights. But the game itself has got a lot of exploration, a lot of what makes Metroidvania games so great. That feeling of progression throughout the game definitely makes it top-notch for me. And it's a game I'm going to continue to come back to. I've actually finished it, and I plan on finishing it again. It is that great. It is worth $60. Please go out there and purchase this game to help RGT play his favorite game of all time. And as always, if you like what you see, why not subscribe? Show me some love. Just thought I'd shed some light on this amazing game. If you got a Switch, go buy it immediately. If you like these types of games, you'll love it.